Hey, I'm Brandy Lawson with FieryFX. In case you don't know us, we're a boutique agency, digital marketing and all that, and we help influential business leaders, women specifically, ignite their business online. And today I wanted to share with you a little case study of one of our clients. So our client, Stacey, she is a social media strategist, and her website is her storefront. That's where everyone comes, her and all of the people that work with her, they're all online. So they come to her website to basically come to her storefront. And there was a little problem with her storefront website in that it was taking a long time to load. That is, it was taking almost 20 seconds for her site to load. That's like showing up, trying to open the door of a new business you want to go into, and like the door is jammed and it can't open. You're struggling against it. You're not going to stay there for very long. And people online are definitely not going to stick around for your website to load if it's taking that long, especially if they're coming on mobile. So Stacey came to us and we got busy and went to work. And the result of that work was that we got her site loading in 6 seconds by the end of that initial term. And actually, I just checked it today and it's down to 5.3 seconds. So, which is still a little on the heavier side, but there's a couple things going on the page. So being aware of how long it takes for that door to open for new customers to come into your store is really important. And so the other thing to understand about site speed is that there's a couple factors and some usual suspects. So what we did specifically for Stacey is that we first figured out how long it was taking to load. Second, we went through our diagnostics. The first thing we checked was her host. Your host makes a big impact on how long it takes your site to load. And she actually had a great host, so check that box off. Second, we checked her images, and holy moly, they were gigantic. And it wasn't because she was trying to put gigantic images up on her site. It's just because when you take pictures, fantastic little devices that now have really powerful cameras, they're very, very high quality pictures. They have a lot of resolution to them. We don't need all of that on a website. So if you're just dragging and dropping pictures from your phone onto your website, they're going to look great probably, but they're also going to be gigantic from a file size perspective. It takes a long time for those to load. So we fixed those up for her. We optimized all of her images, and then we checked all of the elements on her page. Java pieces. And we want to make sure that they're loading in a way that's ideal and optimized for how websites need to be presented. So we worked on that for her too. And then we also checked to make sure that each part was as small as it could be. And it's called minification. It's a cute little term. But we made sure that that was all minified. And then finally, there's this thing called caching. And this is basically a way for your website to use less resources when people come to it. So it takes basically a snapshot of your site and serves that up first. And there's a couple of layers of caching that can be done. But basically all of those things together help your site load as quickly as possible so that people aren't clicking away or navigating away or clicking back to Facebook when they're trying to get to your website. So if you don't know how long it's taking your website to load, or you're not sure if your website is fully optimized for getting people in that door, I've got something to give you. We have a free report that will check your site speed plus a bunch of other things that make sure that your site is optimized for visibility. All you have to do is put the keyword report in the comments below, and Flicka, who is our messenger bot, will assist you with getting your report. It's really just a matter of making sure we know what website we're checking and an email address to send you the report when it's done. So make sure so you know what's going on with your website. The nice thing about these reports is it's site speed and a whole lot of other things. And if you're already working with somebody, you can just send the report on. If you're not, it does have some good insights about how you can improve your website and its value to your business. So make sure and grab your report below. Just type in report in the comments and Flicka will help you out. Until next time.